Pornography and flesh trade. How many of you people support porn and flesh trade? If you support, at what cost you support it? Pornography and flesh trade is very interesting topic for some people. It's a time pass topic for some people. Some people even they are not at all interested to talk this. At least they use the words porn and prostitution as if they think it's a sin if they think of it. There are some people who feel fear, who are afraid of, who feel guilty to discuss these topics, to talk on these words. But it is necessary to focus on this topic today, right now. It is necessary to save the innocent people from the nightmare of this. Why I use the word nightmare? Because for some people, the people who talk about the so-called people of the rights of the freedom, the rights of the constitutional, articles of words which are saying for our Indian people, about Indian people. They talk about the Article 21 Indian Constitution. The people just think the watching pornography or the having interest in that flesh, they are enjoyed with the skin in a room, inside of the four walls. It's not illegal, it's not crime, they say. But for you people, it's maybe enjoyment. For you people, it's maybe an entertainment. It's maybe a business. It's not so tough. It's not a pain. But the victims who are in this industry, whether it's a porn or it's a adult movie industry or whether it's a prostitution, they face real things. Do you know? Yes, when you see it from so far, it's so beautiful. But when you see the other side of the coin, you'll come to the truth. The people who are in this prostitution, every second they strive to live, because each and every day, every minute, every second, they think about their life. The people who come there, the customers, when you call the people who come there, they're the customers. Okay, the customers. There is no such a rules and regulations. There is no acts. There is no rights and all in this business. It's absolutely, you will see only the monetary value, the monetary benefits. That's it. So what the owners they do, they ask these victims, they ask these workers to work like anything, like even machines. Every day they have to be with the 30, 40, 50, 60 sometimes customers. Is it so easy to, have the customers, one person, 30, 40 per day? When I talk about this topic, I should speak frankly. I should talk only the facts. So, the other side, the pornography, the porn industry, the adult movie industry, the people who act in that movies, that pics, they also have so many problems, so many pains. It's not so easy to act in that for just only for the money. They are working in this, they are acting in this, or they are depicted in these movies and all, because they just kill themselves mentally. Just only his body working there for feed the people of their families, for hungry, for the children, at least for their stomach. When you talk about these people, do you think they are so safe? They are in the safe zone? They are practicing the precautionary steps and all? They are not at all. They don't know what is the HIV. Some people, they are not educated. Many people are not educated. They are having a problem with the HIV, STD, sexual transmitted diseases. Do you think, are they so safe? Not at all. They are the people who come there, like to the prostitution houses, the prostitute houses who come there. Many of the people, they are the alcoholic, they are the drugged. They torture them like anything. They torture with the, cigarettes and all. They pierce them with the pins. They slap them. They kick them. They are doing with consciousness or unconsciousness, willingness or unwillingness. But it is what happening there. This is what I has been facing. So this is not at all a humanity. This is not at all a, if you think in the humanitarian ground, if you think with the kind and the mercy, just think as they are your family members. You can't accept all this. People who talk about the rights of the watching porn, people who talk about the freedom of having interest in the flesh. I will ask you a question to you. I will ask a straight question to you. Do you like to see a female from your family or a known person as a worker in the prostitute house, or depicted as nude or obscene or indecent? Do you like to see them? When I ask this question, definitely you feel very aggressive, and you take the U-turn. How can you talk like this? You will ask me this question. But how do you like or okay with some other's daughter, some other's sister, some other's mother, some other's wife, to see like this? What are the rights you have? The same rights also they have. They have the right to get the dignity, equality, respect. They are not to be degraded. They are not to be humiliated. They are not to be sold or bought by someone. If you think once, if you just when you talk about the whole women, not only in India, throughout the world, just think once. In India, especially, we have the Mother's Day, we have the Children's Day, we have Women's Day. For whom these all days? Why you are celebrating all this? And these days are celebrated by those people who are in the porn industry, who are in the prostituted houses, who are the flesh trade. Then, for whom you are celebrating all this? If you support porn, if you support prostitution, it means you want supporting human trafficking without any fear. Because, and also you are supporting the sexual harassments. When you support pornography, when you support adult movies, when you support prostitution, you need people. It means you are creating a demand for the business, because when you support, when you just when you have an interest in this, you are creating a demand. When there is a demand of the people, it's nothing but it's a human trafficking. People are trafficked, child, women and girls are trafficked and put into this business, put into this industry. You are directly or indirectly, you are the cause for this human trafficking. It means you create more demand for it. Don't you feel shame? When you see a person